Okay, guys, I am branching out and doing something a little crazy this morning. As you can tell, I'm still in my jams. And I love pajamas. I love matching pajamas. They just make the world a better place. But this morning, I wanted to talk to you about something that I know is very important. So, this last weekend, I was at a conference, and it was spoken that the number one fear, if you were to search this, the number one fear in the world is public speaking. And I can't say that that's my number one fear. I, as you might know, I do like to talk and I do like to share what I have to say. It doesn't mean that I don't get nervous, because I do sometimes, but I like to share what I believe and share what I feel and share what I know. So, I have been thinking about why this is a fear for people and just some surrounding ideas around this. So, I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, as you know, many of you know, and we have a prophet. And what does the prophet do? He speaks publicly. He speaks to the world. And so he does that. And, the President of the United States, what does he do? He speaks publicly. And why do these people speak publicly? Because they have a message, and that's the way that the message has got to get out, is by them standing up in front of people and opening their mouths and sharing what they know, or sharing what they believe, sharing what they feel, sharing what they think is important. There is a devil, and he does not like us to open our mouths and share our messages. And I know that that is a direct correlation to why public speaking scares people so badly. Because when we open our mouths, for whatever our message might be, there are so many messages that we can share with the world. Messages of all kinds, messages within our workplace, messages about relationships, messages about having courage and faith. Sorry, someone's calling me. Gonna have to call you back, buddy. So there are all kinds of messages that need to be shared and that are important to have shared. And, I'm trying to think, you just look, our lives are composed of messages that we are given. So, that's what the internet is it's a bunch of messages. There's messages about recipes. There's messages about how to throw a party. There's messages about what to do if you've lost a loved one. There's messages about what to do if you are a single parent. There's messages about what to do if you've been abused. There's messages about how to decorate your home. There's a million things that can be shared, that need to be shared, that people want to hear, that people appreciate hearing. And so that is why he doesn't want us to share. And that is why our voices are being attacked. It's an attack on our identity. People are worried about what their voice sounds like. They're worried about what they look like. They're worried about what people are going to think. And too many of us, too often, are so concerned with our image and how we're being perceived. And I know that that's a fear that does not come from God. It does not come from a good place. It's a fear that comes from the devil, because if he can stop us from speaking, he can stop us from lifting, and he can stop us from helping. He can stop us from getting the help we need. He doesn't want us to have a voice. He wants us to be closed down. He enjoys secrets and encourages secrecy. When we think about terrible things that happen to people sometimes, there's often secrecy that's involved with that, because speaking up and speaking out is when good things happen. So I wanted to get on today and share this thought, and if you have a message, I hope that you will find the courage within yourself to let go of your concern about your image and about how you're going to be received or how you're going to be perceived, because there are always people who need your message, whatever it's about, and there are people that need you, and you just need to be willing to stand up and speak out. Imagine the great leaders of the world if they gave in to that fear, that number one fear of public speaking, how How different would your life be? So, be brave. Do Facebook Lives in your jammies. Or just do a Facebook Live when your hair's done. Or call a friend. Or send a text message. Or write a blog post. Or write a book. Or write a song. Or make a comment in a class. Whatever it is, just don't be afraid to share your message. Have a great Monday.